Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse and this is Exoria. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm having an utterly fantastic one myself. The main reason is this pack, it just came out. It was released late last night. DavQuest kind of threw it up on the Curse/Twitch launcher. So if you guys want to kind of, download it, partake, maybe follow along, do that kind of jazz, this Pac-Man's out there for you. It came out early and I'm actually ecstatic about that. It's really awesome. And I'm just glad it's a thing, man. Yeah, glad it's a thing. Let's kind of move on here. Let's kind of move forward. Let's kind of push here and kind of do our little playthrough here. This is kind of what we're working on. Let's talk about what I did between episodes, I suppose. I made two more items here. So I made an elevator and a drawer controller. Let's go to elevator. Let's do that. Grab this puppy right here. Just take some wool and some pixie dust. Get the pixie dust for the little fairy guys that kind of fly the world. There's one right there. The smaller ones. They're not the actual fairies. The little kind of round, little pudgy ones. And that's definitely a thing. And I also made a drawer controller. And the only thing that was really holding me off from doing this earlier would have been the redstone. But we have redstone here now. Kind of no problem. That is not that. Is this one right here. So it is finished, man. I just will go ahead and made it. So if I went and grabbed and had a whole bunch of these random items, right click on it. As long as it's touching other drawers within 12 blocks of every direction of the controller, it will pull it back in as long as the items are kind of filtered in there, right? So working pretty good, man. Just kind of clears up your inventory really quick, and I really, really appreciate that. So the first thing we're going to get to here, we're going to actually get to, let's kind of go to a quest. Let's go to here. Let's go to power up. I want to get to this one, faster processing. I found a material in the planet's core that will allow me to reach higher temperatures. So what it means by that, go over here to go to Crucible. It says 4,000 Kelvin. The one we have right now has a maximum of 2,000 Kelvin. So I'm guessing this is 2 times as fast. I guess we'll see. To get soul sand, I can, for example, use Amber's processing. I'm not doing it that way. So the way we're going to get soul sand for this kind of setup here is going to be right here. We can go make soul sand with the mini fridge. I talked about this yesterday, so that is definitely a thing. To do that, we need to make the mini fridge, but we need snow. Easiest way to do that is titanium water. So we're going to do that. It's only going to take a second. We'll get that done here. I do have 4 buckets on me for, well, 4 buckets of water. We don't need anything else at all. We can just use vanilla mechanics to kind of get this going. The only thing that's kind of a problem with this is if you're not careful, the water will wash away the what is this called? The pure daisy. And we don't have to worry about that because vanilla mechanics kind of facilitate everything we need. And I'm just going to dig 4 little holes here. And the water, since I think 111, it might have been 111 or 112. I can't remember what happened. But water always goes for path of least resistance. So you don't have to worry about that weird kind of, the way water flows sometimes. I know this is weird. It doesn't make sense. But at the same time, it's the vanilla mechanics. It's the way it works. Anyway, it's good. It sparkles. It's doing its thing. We'll just let that go. It'll probably only take about 30 seconds a minute. But while we're doing that, let's go ahead and look at the actual melting crucible. Let's see what we need there. Grab you. Melting crucible. We're going to need a cauldron and a silver plate. Got to grab the silver plate right away because that is going to be something I don't have. I did a batch of every other kind of plate pretty much that we regularly use. But silver plates are not ones you usually need a lot of, so I didn't kind of pre-craft those. Can you actually, yeah, get in there? That'd be awesome. I'm going to pull the sand out of that one so we only have 1 timer. Because I was actually doing, like I said, a bunch of plates here. So that's taken care of. Let's head over here. I think we have here, it said a cauldron, didn't it? Might as well grab that as well. Get that done. I think we also need refractory clay, so maybe I'll grab that as well. I do have that already crafted up here somewhere. Right there. Okay, let's go outside. Grab our snow here. That should be really easy. I was going to grab more water, but I guess I don't need it right now. Figure I would do about 3 or 4 batches of this. And just then kind of call it a day until we need snow at some point. There's no real reason to kind of keep it around. Wait, let's do it here. Oh, I guess I just need to craft this up. I was thinking about grabbing water, then I just talked about not grabbing water. Let's do that. That's going to give us our mini freezer. All we need now is sandy netherrack, and I just happen to have some of that over here somewhere. I think it's right there. Take that, throw it in there. 1,500 ticks. It'll turn 8 of those at a time into the actual soul sand. So we're just going to let that go, and it's going to do its thing. Let's get that all kind of grouped up there. Yesterday, too, when I was doing that, the Urshi, I think it is what it's called. A lot of people told me how that word was pronounced. And everyone told me a different way, so I still have no clue how this is pronounced. One person said Rurushi, one said Urshi. There was about 4 different versions. So I still literally have no idea how to pronounce this word. But I wasn't able to bucket it. Apparently you can. It does not like stacked buckets. So DavQuest watched the video and he was just like, you can actually bucket that, man. But yeah, it doesn't like it when the buckets are stacked for whatever reason. So that is the reason it did that. A little odd, but if you're running that issue, don't want to have to do piping like I did, then yeah, just use 1 bucket, not 4. Anyway, let's grab that. Let's drop that off. We don't need that. We need that. And let's see what we can get crafted here. We're going to first off need, I suppose, well, the soul sand. While we're waiting on the soul sand, because that's going to take 1,500 ticks, let's kind of look at another quest here. Maybe we'll get into the windmill. We can do that one really easy. So let's grab you. I did a bunch of this stuff just to have it done here. We need about 32 of these sticks. Nope, I did 36. Doesn't matter. We'll need sticks for later stuff. Go ahead and go to windmill. There we go. Grab that. We're going to need 8 of these windmill blades. We'll get 8 of them. That's cool. Need the actual windmill, and that's awesome. Next thing we're going to need is a Kinetic Dynamo. Let's actually look at that quest to see everything we need here. Down here, it needs that, the Kinetic Dynamo. Also needs LV wire connectors and LV capacitor. I didn't even know we needed the capacitor. We definitely don't need that piece of wood there. Okay, so we need the dynamo. Let's see what we need there. There we're going to need machine block, which we already have, some copper coils, and some steel. So that's actually pretty easy. Let's go here. When we made this machine block recipe yesterday, we got 2 of them out of the recipe, so that's actually easy. We're going to need some steel plates, which I actually have in there, and the copper coils. So I'm going to actually have to tear down, I guess, about 60 to this. I'll get rid of that light stuff that we don't automate. Do that. That's the stuff from the actual table versus the stuff that isn't from the table. I'm a wordsmith, man. It's the stuff that is actually from the, what is that thing called? The Melty Crucible, the thing we're trying to upgrade right now. Anyway, let's grab, I guess, 28 of those. That sounds like an odd number. How did I end up with 28? Let's not worry about it. We'll need more anyway. There we go. Got 2 of those. That's fantastic. I guess we need a cable anyway. Let's just keep that around, because that cable's good to have. Go, that's there. We'll just, I guess, throw that in there. Anything else we need for that, or are we actually done already? We just need a couple steel, man. Grab 3, and we got a Kinetic Dynamo, which is pretty cool. So another thing I wanted was connectors. So let's go check out connectors. We're just going to do low voltage. We can convert those ones over. Is that the way it works? We should have, let's see here. Actually, I may have used them all. No, I didn't. There we go. We can actually just use this really quick. Let's throw that right there. There we go. We got some connectors. Last thing we're going to need here is the capacitor. And that's pretty cool. How's this doing? Still ways to go, man. That's a lot of ticks. Let's go to LV cap. Check that out. What do we need here? So treated wood. Oh, we need another one of these batteries. So that's not too bad. We need copper. That. Okay. Let's go check that out here. We need... That's tin. There's the copper. Do I have iron in here? Probably have it right here, right? Grab you. Need 2 of that sulfur. Got all that jazz. And I think we pretty much have everything, right? That. I feel like I'm missing something. Don't ask me why. No, I think we have everything. So let's see if we can actually make the battery. We can. Pretty cool. And there we go. We actually have a way to kind of store power now. So that's awesome. I should have an immersive hammer around here somewhere. Kind of see if we can find that real quick. Where's my tool chest, man? And okay, let's go ahead and set up this windmill here. I did go ahead and make a couple of these wire relays so we can move around power. So they just take 2 of these wire connectors. And yeah, just combine them. You actually get 4. That's kind of how it's set in this pack. But we're just going to go up here somewhere. And probably just do it like right here, man. That'll probably be where the dynamo sits. And I think these things kind of aim the way you place them. So I think I'm going to have to come out here. Yeah, it's going to go like that, right? That is the front of it. That is the side you actually want to connect the windmill to. So we're going to connect the windmill. As long as nothing's blocking it, this thing should start spinning. There we go. That is actually pretty cool. And I should be able to go here, right? Got a nice open space. Grab our LV capacitor. It's not grabbing power yet. The reason for that is the opposite side needs to be set to input. So if you hold shift with your hammer and right click, you can actually change the opposite side there. You can see there it is now on input. So it's actually getting power now, which is pretty cool. We should be able to actually just go back downstairs and figure out where we are here for a second. And we'll set this side to output. And yeah, just get some power going, man. I could probably do something like that. And since I have those kind of slabs here, I'm going to have to drop the power probably down to about this level here. That'll work. And yeah, just got to set up some wire. Just do that to there. And there we go. We actually have a power line. We have nothing to power yet. We'll sort that out. Let's see here. Probably going to end up adding a line of that basalt there. 1, 2, it'd be 4 wide either way. Guess it doesn't matter. I just think the way it looked better. But not a big deal either way. Okay, so that is set up there. we should be able to get into our Melty Crucible. Let's grab that. We have our soul sand down. We should have, I think, everything we need for that. So let's check out the Melting Crucible. Check that out. Should be able to... Oh, yeah, we need to make the Inferno Brick. I totally forgot about that. Let's go ahead and make the Inferno Clay. And I guess we'll get to the other machine there. There was a powered one we could do. I thought I already grabbed that. Anyway, let's grab you. Sweet. There's our Inferno Clay. We're just going to do 2 recipes of that. And probably get that smelted. Let's just split it up. I didn't mean to split up that much, that's for sure. 3 stacks sounds good, just so it gets done quickly. There we go. And there we go. So that's done there. There's one more machine we can get to. We can actually use power to do smelting. We should grab that one too. It's going to give us our engineer's manual. But we can get the induction heater. So let's actually take a look at that one. Induction, this thing takes RF and does, well, powers the Melty Crucible. We have that. We need a refractory casing, some redstone. What is this stuff? Electrum blocks? Yeah. I do have electrum plates, though. I did do some of these because I know these things are going to pop up. I guess we just need 1 recipe, though, right? I guess we need, yeah, just one recipe of the coils. So that's actually nowhere near expensive as I thought. Oh, I didn't make plates yet. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, awesome. I didn't think I did for a second. That works out. Sometimes, man, when you just start doing things in between episodes, you kind of forget what you have done and what you haven't. But this works out. So let's grab that. Sweet. Let's go ahead and grab some medium voltage wires. So we'll just do, I guess that there. That'll work. Grab that. There's our 8. Make our coil. Oh, we're going to need some Adobe, too. I already have that, though, so that's not a big deal. Sweet. And Adobe should be over here somewhere. We need about 4 of that. Check that out. We actually got our casing down. We need those coils. We're just going to need some redstone. I'm going to have to do some more redstone. I actually need to go back and do some more mining to get a good amount of redstone. I have not done that yet. Grab 4 of those. And we may be done. That's awesome. So we actually have a crucible now we can technically power. So let's try that out. So does this thing have an kind of interface of anything? It doesn't do anything itself, I guess. Oh, because it takes power, system. I can see the RF though, so can we just directly connect to that? Let's try that. Oh, what? Possibly. Oh, the wire up there hurt me. I always forget that these wires hurt me now. Do that. Do that. That's getting RF. That is actually awesome. And the last thing we need here was, do I have everything? Yeah, we're just smelting this up, right? We're making our Inferno Bricks. So we should have those done. And then we should be able to make the Melty Crucible. And we should actually be done pretty much 3 quests there, which is pretty spectacular when you think about it. You. So we just need that. Let's grab you. Grab that puppy right there. I think we actually even have a couple more faucets here. But I'm kind of curious how fast this thing kind of heats up. That actually heats up much quicker. I mean, it's still slow. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to take a while for this power up. Oh. Well, that's problematic. Okay, now, DavQuest. DavQuest, don't tell us to use this power for this machines. Then, oh, man. It's not even enough power to maintain it. See that? It's actually running down. You would actually need probably at least 2 of these to run that. I wonder if it's because of the relay. Let's see if it's just losing too much power here. That's horrible, man. That's just bad design. Yeah, see, we are losing a little bit of power, but come on, man. I shouldn't have to direct connect. Come on. Come on. Okay, I've gone ahead and kind of tore down the Crucible. I moved over here. I have the melting one here. I'm going to ignore this one for now, the actual induction heater, until we have a better power source. I don't want to have to do several windmills, and I don't want to have to direct connect. I don't even know if it's going to be enough power on direct connection. But if it is, it's the setup I don't want to bother with. So we're going to wait until we get another power source, basically. I already went ahead and kind of looked. If we could make the upgraded windmills, they're actually disabled. They are not there, so you can't actually do that. And even the water wheel, it's not there as well. So that is actually the X and the Hyla one, and that's not going to do anything for us. I did try this out, though, and it is considerably faster. So yeah, it actually goes at a very good pace. So we don't have to really worry about that. I'm just going to let that go. I already tried out iron, actually. And that's the one where you really notice the speed. And yeah, it's working pretty good. But we're kind of going to abandon power for now. And kind of push forward down this way, because that's where it's taking us. All this stuff here requires power. So I'm just going to kind of skip it for now. We'll come back. Over here, it wants to make us the starting generator from actual Buildcraft. It says here, I discovered another power source. I wonder what I could do with it. Unfortunately, it is not compatible with other power sources. So we're going to get into Buildcraft power. And apparently the lasers as well. But we'll get to the Buildcraft stuff. First, we'll need some piping. So it wants the kinesis pipes. We need not wooden. We'll need, well, wooden. We need wooden transport. And it wants some cobblestone as well. So let's grab like 7. Oh, I got some redstone here, man. Let's do that. And do that. Just give us a little bit of piping here. So I should be able to just combine that. There we go. And there we go. So this kind of extracts the power. This one actually moves it around. And it says it has limit. It says they're not enforced. I don't know what that means, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Let's go ahead and actually take a look at the generator. So that is the Sterling, right? Let's grab you. And I want some stone gears, and iron mechanical. Okay, so the iron mechanicals, we can actually do really cheap. Let's go ahead and grab 2 iron. Actually, let's do a couple of these. Let's do like 4 of them for now. And let's grab, we'll need copper as well, right? Yep. Guess we need 4. It's cheaper to do it in this table, so you really want to do it here. It actually costs 8 less plate to make 4 of them. So yeah, 2 less plate per. So that's definitely the way you want to do it, because if you look at the recipe here, you could do this one, but you don't want to, man, because yeah, that. Anyway, that is done. And let's go ahead and make a couple stone gears, I suppose. Let's go to right here. Stone gears should be pretty easy. We just do that one there. Grab 3 of them. Grab ourselves a Sterling. And we should have a quest there. That is actually pretty cool. So we have that one done there. Let's take a look at the next one. Ooh, oh, what's this? Okay. This new power source had some interesting capabilities. I found a way to create lasers, which allows me to create chipsets and faster auto crafting. I need some rare materials from the deepest depths of the planet, though. Oh, great. Mining. I did not even find any of this. We'll have to see the Y levels, because I didn't see any at all. I need a power, let's see here, sorry. I need a proper laser room for this setup as well. Okay, so it has some kind of restriction on it. Let's see here, we'll kind of look at that. So we need 5 lasers, assembly table, and advanced crafting table. Let's go to, I guess, laser. Kind of check that one first. See what kind of the price is on that. So we need ardite per, we need 10 ardite there. Plus another 25 redstone. I'm definitely going to need more redstone. We need the, what is it, advanced crafting? Let's grab you. This thing here, a block of cobalt on this one, and what is the other one? The assembly table. This is kind of the main one, I think. Do that, and that one's not too bad. Oh, another block of cobalt. So we need 18 cobalt, 10 ardite before we can even start that. So let's check out ardite, kind of see where we're going to get that. I'm guessing from the core. It's probably somewhere up high or down low. Probably down low. Let's go to see here. What am I spelling wrong? Let's go with cobalt, because apparently I don't know how to spell ardite. So that one, yeah, it's low. Y2 to, oh, it's rare to Y7. It's less than 1%. Oh no, it's 1% around there. That's not too bad. And ardite. Let's see if we can actually get it this time. See if that one's the same. Looks more rare, actually. It is, it's more rare. Huh. Well, I'm not used to ardite being the more rare one. That's actually kind of odd. But I'm going to have to head over to the core and do some mining, which is something I'm actually not looking forward to. Because down there is that that magmatic liquid. And I can't think of anything to protect us from fire right now. At all. Yeah, fire protection. We can't do like a fire charm or something, can we? Can't do that. Fire protection. Fire protection. Not pro. We do that. No, I can't get to that yet. Yeah, I don't see any options for fire protection. So this could be a miserable trip. Okay, so I'm going to head over to the core. I'm going to probably do some mining. When I actually find some of these resources, maybe we'll kind of hook up there. Oh, I want to grab my, where's that at? This puppy. Where's my teleporty gem? That is the official name of it. The teleporty gem. There we go. Because I actually don't have to go anywhere. I can just go like that. Go to core. Fantastic. And I'm going to have to dig down. And like I said, this is going to be nasty. I'm going to have to actually try to find an area down near the bottom. Because like, look at all that fire, man. Look at that. Don't want that on me right now. That is not covered in flames. This is just miserable. Because that stuff just spreads fire everywhere. And it seems like we got that liquid everywhere as well. So, yeah, that is definitely going to be an interesting thing. I may try just digging down here and seeing if I can find a clear area. Because it looks like there may be a little one here and a little one there. Kind of based on the map there. We can kind of look a little closer. See if we can find a spot. Yeah. It's not looking promising, man. Actually, if I head up in this direction, it doesn't look too bad lava-wise. So I'm going to dig around, see if I can find some stuff. I may go back and grab my actual, what is those hammers? Sparks hammers and that stuff. And come back, but I'm going to start it off anyway. And once I find some stuff, we'll hook back up. And okay, I've only been mining here for about 10 minutes. I've already found Ardite. I found Cobalt, so that stuff's nowhere near as hard as I thought it was going to be. I guess I kind of let on that it was going to be a lot worse than I thought. But I haven't run into any mobs either, so I've been kind of opening up areas, lighting up as we go. And yeah, there's definitely more Cobalt than Ardite. That is definitely a thing. But not too big a deal. I mean, I've already gone back. I'm actually processing Cobalt and Ardite back there right now at the base. I just came back here because I want to grab a good amount of that magma rack for one thing. And if grab some of this along the way doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? Kind of get that done. Look at that, man. Look at the Cobalt. Cobalt for days. But I don't know how much this we need. I have no idea. I don't know if it's just for the lasers or it's going to be used for anything else as well. But, I guess we'll figure out in time. And yeah, I haven't hit too much lava. I've hit a little bit. Every time I do, I just kind of turn it a different direction. Pretend it didn't happen. But that is definitely a thing. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to stay here for a few more minutes. I'm going to mine a little bit more. Mostly this mag rack, like I said, because it's such a useful resource. Because, well, every bit of it is redstone. And then we'll kind of push forward into other things, which is pretty cool. And okay, I'm back from the core. I'm processing Ardite and Cobalt. So I'm getting that kind of process there. I do have more of this stuff. I don't just need it right now. I had a little issue with the Ardite, though. I had to end up using this ingot mold here with the metal caster. Originally, I was trying to use the actual ingot casting table. It doesn't like Ardite. I have no idea why. But we definitely need ingots for that. The Cobalt blocks were fine in the casting table. So, not sure what the issue is. The other thing I want to point out is our old Crucible was only 2,000 kind of Kelvin. So, it wouldn't have been able to do this because these kind of materials here actually need 2,100. So we had to upgrade that to progress. I wasn't aware of that. I just kind of ran into it. I was looking at the numbers. That is definitely an issue. Anyway, let's drop that stuff off there. And kind of look at what we're going to get to here. We're going to get to, I guess, Buildcraft. That is what we're doing. Let's go. This thing's going to be super slow when we start to. So I may make some more Sterling generators. Kind of see how that goes here. Buildcraft. There we go. We need the lasers. So let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grab you. Some redstone. Hopefully I have enough redstone here. Although I did do another small batch of it. Let's grab. It wanted 5. I may end up doing more of those. We'll kind of see how that plays out. Although I think it doesn't matter because I don't think we can produce enough power to get these things to really run full tilt. I'm going to go over here and grab that redstone anyway. Because I think we're going to need it. That is definitely a thing. It's so weird to be able to run, man. I never run because I've always been in these tiny little spaces. Plus the ground is all ash all over the place. Anyway, let's go to, it was the assembly table. It was right there. I don't know why I didn't grab it. Anyway, let's grab you. Sweet. And it wants us to get the, what is it? It was an advanced crafting table, I think it was. It was this thing. Yeah, what is this? Nothing special. Okay, let's grab you. I don't remember this advanced crafting table at all. I just do not. So there we go. We have everything. That is pretty cool. And I think we're good to go, except for the power. Let's grab our Sterling. Let's grab our piping. And I think we're going to do another... Let's do 1 Sterling. Well, we have 3 more steel mechanicals. So let's go... let's do... let's actually grab one more thing, cobblestone. Let's do 3 more Sterlings, just to kind of pump power to this. Because I think this thing is going to be slow as molasses, quite frankly. So yeah, we'll kind of see how it goes here. We need to make some of those gears. I guess we'll need another 9 of them. Right there. Sweet. Let's go to you. Should be able to craft them up. We may need another lever or 2, so let's go ahead and make that. Helps if I actually look at the right thing. And yeah, I think we'll just set up here where I was going to do power. I think it's going to be the way we're going to do it here. We're going to need some blocks just as placement blocks, kind of get us started. How many blocks have we got here? We actually have 5. That actually works out perfectly, so let's do that. Let's take these lasers here. Let's kind of... Oh, I forgot that. We need lavatory blocks. Let's do that. We're going to do lavatory blocks. I'm going to do a little extra. We need 64. Let's grab 10 of that. That'll give us 2 extra recipes of it. It is 8 per, so let's go ahead and grab that. Then we're going to have to find some home for these blocks because I do not have a lot of room up here for kind of non-aesthetic blocks. We can do this area here for sure with them. So let's get that done. Sweet. And yeah, we'll have to just get this built up to fit the restriction. I'm hoping at some point we are kind of done with restrictions and we don't see them anymore. I mean, it's a cool concept, but I don't want to have to deal with it all pack. I was actually talking to him. He was actually tired of people building bases, which are just basically just, you know, baseball field. Just big open areas with nothing in them. So DavQuest actually made this mod. This is his mod. So if you have any hate towards him, yeah, it's for him, man. I think it's a pretty cool mod myself, but to each their own. There you go. Some of you guys are going to have to at least do little wood houses, if nothing else. There we go. That'll handle that. How much more of this do we have? We still have 23 that we need to find kind of a home for. We could just do it above for right now. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe we'll do this. I think I have way more wattle and daub than we need. So let's go ahead and do this area as well. I'll come back, kind of math out what I need for the wattle and daub later on. I just want to have enough to kind of get this going here, because I do not have enough to fill up this area. I like the lavatory blocks I build with, except for this one. This one kind of bothers me just because of those lines, man. Come on. Connected textures that, yeah, just straight lines that can't be changed to a different direction. Let's go ahead. Actually, I don't need cobblestone as blocks now that I think of it. We can actually do that a little different, because I can actually use the piping now. We may need a couple more of the wood kinesis. Actually, how many generators we got? We have 4, right? We're gonna need 1 more wood kinesis. Let's grab, that's a fluid, a wooden. These things are so cheap. Their piping is very cheap, I have to say. Could I have you? Sweet. Let's grab a wooden kinesis pipe. So we need these to pull the power, so we're just gonna do it that way. Then we should be able to grab the Sterlings, and they should auto face the way we want here. So that'll work. Guess we'll just need 2 not unlit torches. Probably 2 levers. Need 1 here because they actually need a redstone signal. Then we're just going to grab these lasers here. And I'll do a better setup for this later on. Are you serious? How do I not have enough? Really? 1 more. Come on, man. Let a guy be. Sweet. Okay, I'll find homes for there later. For those later. And there we have our lasers. That's good. We are going to need a fuel for these, so that's going to be something we need here. Let's grab you. Let's drop off you. And do I have charcoal? I do. Sweet. These things take any burnable fuel, so of course we're just going to do charcoal because, well, that is something we can replace really easy. Should be able to just turn these on, and these should start generating power here. Yeah, we're going to see flashes, but it's not going to be very efficient because I think these things can take more power than these things could actually produce. So, yeah, it is what it is. We'll deal with it, though. And I could get more on here, but it would get more and more less attractive, I guess I should say, very quickly. But the power should back up. We're going to grab the assembly table, throw it right there. Actually, let's do it like this. Do you? Do we want to drop it 1? No, that won't look good. It's not going to look particularly good in this area, no matter what we do. We'd have to do a much bigger kind of setup room for this, but I don't want to because we're going to be moving. What we're going to do, though, is take 2 of this redstone here. Throw it in there. I think we only need 1. But I figured we'd start some of these circuits. These are the redstone chipsets. And these are one of the materials we need to actually get us going through the actual kind of forestry stuff. Let's go to, I guess, quest. Let's go to power up. Kind of check that out. Oh, we unlocked the metal press, man. Now they're giving me a reason to want to do RF. Dagnabbit. That's going to be a nice change once we have that. And all the mold blueprints as well. We'll definitely have to get to that probably next episode. But this is what I'm trying to get to. No, not there. Where is it? It's not even a quest. Let's go to circuit. Because this is what's locking down all the forestry machines. These ones right here. So to make them, we need 2 of these redstone chipsets. 2 vacuum tubes, which actually aren't too bad. Copper plate. And that'll actually give us our circuits. Once we have those circuits, we're basically unlocked all of the forestry machines. So that is pretty cool. And this kind of more circuitry, well, oh, I don't know why we're getting into that. I guess we'll see. That'll be a tomorrow thing for sure. And I'm really curious about power, though, because power is a little odd. Because we could use the power from Magnetic Craft. Like that power down there, we can use as RF. That is something we could do. But I don't think that's going to produce a lot of RF either. Like, I really don't think that's going to be much power. The windmills are bitterly, kind of really miserable. Maybe I'll go ahead and make a bunch more thermopiles kind of in between episodes. Because if I did that, we could actually at least have some power. These things are a little bit of work, man. I'd have to make some more fluics and stuff. Some more lead. No, I'm good there. I might need copper nuggets, though. Because we're going to run down out of those soon. I haven't had that particular bush up in a long time. That might be something I do, just so we have some power. Because right now, that up there is just miserable. And I don't see any other generators at all that we can actually access. I can see advanced generators kind of in the future. Looks like we've got the immersive, of course, immersive power. Ooh, biogas. We need to be able to get circuits to be able to get the biogas. But that'd be a very kind of possible power there. We might get into biogas at some point. But anyway, that is pretty cool. This is doing its thing. It's going to go very slow. You'll notice only one laser is going right now. And that's a total power issue. There's nothing we could do about that. Except for throw a whole bunch. Ooh, there's our first circuit. A whole bunch of this kind of these Stirling engines at it. This thing's not meant to be fast at this point. You can see we're only producing 4 MJ. These ones only produce 1 MJ, which are the millijoules. It takes 10,000 to make this, so I don't know how much power these lasers could take. I can't remember if it's 1 per or if it's more than 1 per. I guess I'll look that up in between episodes. But yeah, pretty cool, man. We got our lasers going. I wish it wasn't going for a little bit so you guys can actually see the lasers. It actually looks way cooler when you can see all the lasers going at once. Let me do that. I'm going to make it all messy and do this. I'm going to change it around here. Let's throw it right there. Let's wait till it gets a little more power, I suppose. Let it build up a tiny bit. There we go. And it'll probably only last a second or two. Oh, I have to select it. Yeah, it looks cool. Like, you can get a whole wall of these all shooting at this table. Sit them over top or something. It's a really cool little mechanic. It's just, you need the power to do it, man. Which we don't have yet. But we will in time. But anyway, I think I'm actually going to wrap this one up here. So I'm just going to let everyone know that I do have a Discord. If you want to stop by, say hello, any of that jazz, feel free. Everyone is welcome. Just keep it classy. That's all I ask. I also have a Patreon. So if you want to think about maybe supporting me moving forward, making videos, that'd be absolutely fantastic. One of the current rewards is actually access to 2 different servers. One is for, what is the first one, man? The first one is SevTech, of course. The second one is actually for Enigmaticraft. There you go. Enigmaticraft 2. There you go. And yeah, we're probably going to have another one in the future. Just those are the 2 right now. And that is definitely the thing. But I am going to end this one here. So as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. When you guys have a good one, I'll see you guys next video. Later.